and happy Monday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, it is almost noon actually. It's 5 minutes to, and so technically still kind of morning, but I woke up this morning at like around 8 o'clock-ish. No, maybe it was like 9 o'clock-ish, and we were going to go to the grocery stores, and then my dad had a chiropractor appointment at 8:30, so then we couldn't.
When I was watching,
Dad was watching a movie. Yeah, I haven't even seen it yet, and Dad was watching it on like HBO or something like that, because I think the TV was on the same channel from Game of Thrones last night or something like that, so then Dad was just watching that. And so I decided that I was going to get the vlogs edited and uploaded, which I already got all 4 edited and uploaded for the day. So that's awesome, back on schedule and everything. And I was able to take care of the dogs, get them fed and everything for breakfast this morning, and then got myself fed and had coffee. And I had some morning stuff that I got taken care of. So yeah guys, plus 2, I don't know if I ever told you guys that we got a bird like about a week ago.
You scared him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you feel vulnerable eating? Did you think I was going to scare you? I didn't mean to scare you. No, I didn't. It's so hard to see through the cage wires. There we go. Say hi, birdie. Say hi, birdie. Say hi, birdie. Oh, what you doing? What you doing? Oh, you're like hiding behind that. I can't even see you. No, I can't even see you. Yeah, there you are. Cute little birdie.
he's very approachable.
Just about, yeah, like a week ago, or no, maybe a little bit more than a week ago, week and a half ago or so. But yeah, I don't think I ever vlogged for you guys that, because he lives in my parents' room. So that's why. He's out like sometimes, but normally in the mornings, but I don't normally start the vlog like super early, like when my mom has him out in here. So that's why. And he made a great escape this morning when my mom was cleaning his cage, and managed to hop himself onto the floor, and then the dogs were out eating. Oh. What is he talking to?
My bag of cookies.
It was funny too. Yesterday we were being all loud, like Matthew and Jack. Oh yeah, he's communicating with the cookies.
Yeah.
Wait, now stop and see if he'll talk back. Oh, look at you! Someone's feeling very adventurous today.
I have a bag of cookies open.
Or he's just scared of them and he's trying to hide from them on the swing. But yeah guys, anyway, so I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, he's out this morning, and so yeah, his name is Elvis, but I call him Birdie. Just like I call Bliss dog sometimes. You're dog to me. You're dog. Yeah, you are. But yeah, we gotta get to the grocery stores. Alright guys, so we got back from the grocery stores. We went to Valley Produce, Caputo's, and Aldi, and we spent just about $100 on everything here. I also need 2 heads of lettuce, which Aldi was out of, and also a thing of like coleslaw mix, which they didn't have at all. So my dad's going to go to Jewel, possibly maybe like tomorrow or something like that. But we didn't get back until much later, so it's like almost 3 o'clock now, 2:45-ish, and I am not going to get a chance obviously to make any dinner for tonight, but my dad said we had tons of extra leftover pizza, so this is going to be a leftover pizza night from yesterday. So I'm going to cook on Tuesday through Friday this week, and I'll post the link down below to all of the different recipes that I'm making for this week. It was about $100 for everything this week. It was about $60 at Aldi, $10 at Valley Produce, and about $30 at Caputo's. So in total we ended up getting some organic potatoes, 2 things of strawberries, 2 things of blackberries, a thing of cauliflower, and then also 2 things of, or 2 zucchini, 2 things of organic seedless cucumbers, some ginger roots, and then also spinach. There's some plum tomatoes in here. We also got 8 things of Fiji apples and 2 red bell peppers, which actually weren't on sale, but I needed them for a recipe this week, and 2 things of grape tomatoes, organic grape tomatoes. We also got this sauce because I'm making shrimp po' boys for this week, so this is like an optional sauce because I know it's kind of spicy, so I'm going to do that, which I was going to make it from scratch, and I could not find 2 of the different types of seasoning, so I actually was lucky enough that I found this at the store, so I'm going to do that instead of making it homemade. So and then my dad also got this 2 mustard stuff, which is like a local, I guess like local, they do meat and stuff like that too, like a deli slice stuff, and they had this special kind of mustard as well, so my dad picked that up because he wanted to try it out, which I think was like $2 or $3, so it was a little bit more on the expensive side, but we didn't have a lot to buy this week. And then also mushrooms, and I got 2 things of deli rolls. We also were able to find this like lemon water and stuff like that, which they had on sale last week, but then they had 1 left this week, so we went ahead and picked this up. And then also to the like pancake turner, I got a small one last week, which worked really well, so we went ahead and got this one, and then next week we might get the one other size that they also have if they still have it left. I also need diced tomatoes, apple juice, Parmesan cheese, peanut butter. We also got some super cheap, this was $2.99 a pound, which is actually cheaper than at Aldi, of the provolone cheese. A gallon of milk, shrimp for, like I said, for the shrimp po' boys, and then also pork chops, which I also got 2 things of chicken thighs, which Aldi didn't have the chicken thighs I thought were on sale, and this was they had the boneless, skinless chicken thighs, which is what I'm using for this week, so it was about 2 pounds each of each one. They were a little bit under $5. And then also I got this garlic and 2 things of pesto, which I'm not sure my recipe that I got this week if it called for 1 or 2 things, so I got 2. I'm also wanted to make some like frappuccino cupcake kind of things, and so I needed some heavy whipping cream for that. And then also I needed some artichokes, French vanilla creamer, 2 things of the knock your sprouts off 7-grain bread, and then also some white bread. My dad's stuff over here was 2 Nutty Buddy bars, fruit grain bars. This was mine actually, some cheese crackers, and then Pop-Tarts. So we got a thing of eggs. They were on sale at Aldi. And then also too, I didn't know my Aldi had this like the whole wheat fajita tortilla thingies. And then I think that is pretty much it. That's what we ended up picking up this week. My dad also got a case of water and also my mom's Diet Coke too for this week. So that was all we got. Like I said, it was about $100 for everything, and it'll probably be an extra like $5 or so, possibly maybe even a little less than that for the stuff that we have to get still at Jewel, just to pick up those 2 heads of lettuce and also the thing of the coleslaw mix. So yep, pretty cheap grocery shopping haul. Like I said, I will just link all of the recipes down below this week if you guys want to check them out, and of course throughout the week you guys will see as I make them. So yep, that's what we got this week. For dinner tonight, I am going to make some cappuccino fudge cupcakes. Just kidding, guys, it's not for dinner. I told you guys earlier we're gonna have leftover pizza, but since I'm not cooking anything tonight, and I have been craving these cappuccino fudge cupcakes, which I made last summer, I think, when we first got the KitchenAid, and I haven't made them since, and I've been tasting them like all week. I was like, I really want some of those. Like, I haven't had them in so insanely long, so I decided, since I'm not cooking anything tonight, that it'd be the perfect opportunity to make a dessert, which I don't normally do too often. I'm not a huge fan of like baking, I guess, just because everything has to be so insanely precise, you know what I mean? Like the ingredients, whereas like, you know, if you're cooking something and you want to, you know, you can kind of adjust things to the way you want it to taste. But in order to get, like, you know, cupcakes to be just perfect and not too mushy or anything like that, you know, everything has to be exactly precise. And so it's a lot of exact measuring out. Whereas I'm like, you know what, maybe I want something to taste a little bit more garlicky. I add a little bit more garlic. You know, you don't have to follow the recipe precisely, but when you're baking, it's kind of like mandatory that you follow the recipe precisely if you want it to turn out right. So, yeah, that's why I guess I don't just do it that often. Plus, too, normally it's a lot of times, like, sugary stuff, which I'm not a huge sugary fan of things like that, but these things are the best. So, what I'm going to need is ground cinnamon, some eggs, flour, sugar, salt. This is the instant coffee, and then baking powder, butter, milk, heavy whipping cream, and then also some chocolate chips, which actually have to be melted. I think I need a half of a cup roughly. It says to use the squares, but this is what I have, so that's what I'm going to use. And it also calls for the semi-sweet. This is milk chocolate, but I think we might have semi-sweet. I'm not sure, but this one's the one that's almost used up. It doesn't matter that much to me. So that's what I'm going to use, and I'm going to make this. So yeah, I'm happy to, because we haven't used the KitchenAid in a while, so now I have another excuse to use it. So I'm excited to finally have some of these. Did you realize nobody locked you up? Huh? Bust the gates open. They're done. Oh my goodness, look at those. So good. My drizzling skills aren't exactly the best, so it's kind of nice though, because the chocolate just kind of like drips off, but then it's kind of all over the wrapper. But you just peel the wrapper off, right? It's no big deal. So I am going to definitely have one of these and see how absolutely amazing they are. So guys, I'm going to go to bed because it is about almost 11 o'clock. We completely lost track of time. We were playing Minecraft for like, it was going to be all of like 2 hours, because we started playing at like 7 o'clock and it turned into being almost 11 that we ended up playing for. But yeah, because I felt so good about getting all my stuff that I had to get done for today done. Like, I got all the vlogs, all 4 vlogs done. The dogs have been perfectly fine and taken care of. Come here, Ike! Like, they were fed all day today, taken out and stuff like that. No, we're not going, we're coming this way. Good dog, that way. And then 2, it's been raining, and it's like so insanely pretty outside, like raining wise, I guess. Plus 2, the dishes got done, and then my mom ended up cooking like some shrimp. She had some shrimp that she was cooking for herself, so there was a little bit of shrimp, you know, the stuff she used to cook it in the sink. But that is literally all the dishes we have, which is everything's taken care of. And the dishwasher is all clean. Plus 2, I made the dessert for today, which was amazingly delicious. I was the only one that had one. But yeah, oh my gosh guys, they are delicious. Seriously, these are my favorite things ever. But I realized though, the what's it called, the last time I made these 2, it says between 30 and 35 minutes they're supposed to bake for, and they don't feel quite as soft. Like, I feel like they should bake for less time, like maybe 25 minutes, because they always come out perfectly done, and they almost get a little bit crispy, like they're almost too done. Like, I don't want them to be that done. So I'm thinking maybe next time I'll try 25 minutes and see if that works, and if it does, then you know, I'll know that that was the right temperature to cook it at. So yeah, but that was it. I took care of that. I took care of all 4 vlogs for today. I got everything in the fridge cleaned out and taken care of too, and then Matthew and Jack's lunch made for tomorrow. And I also took care of you know, going to the grocery stores today. So I was like, I feel pretty accomplished, you know, like my afternoon. That's why I kind of used the last little bit of time after Matthew got home from volleyball practice to just, you know, chill, because we have, you know, freedom to do that, because I got everything else done today. And you know, I didn't feel like pressured into like having to be like, oh, well, I didn't get the vlogs done, you know, I can't play, or guilt tripped into doing it, or feeling bad that I say no. But Bliss knows what that's all about, don't you, Bliss? Yeah, you do. So anyways, so guys, I'm going to end the vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's vlog, though, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I will talk to all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys. But this is it. I think it is just so insanely pretty. It is like, oh my goodness, like seriously guys, like if the first time I saw it, I actually thought it was fake. It's crazy though. But yeah, it's supposed to be, I guess, like an easy to take care of orchid. But my dad said that he actually saw this one when him and Matthew went to go pick it up yesterday, and that like they had this blue colored one, and that he thought it was really cool. But he went ahead and got the pink one though, which I think is pretty too. But yeah, isn't it like so insanely pretty? But I know, I think you're supposed to like water them with ice cubes or something like that.